Hello, hello. I hope you can hear me. Hello. So, I was thinking we would check out this game today. Um, an English haunting. Um, yeah. Give me a second. So, I don't know where my little PNG tuber picture will be yet. I didn't check that. But I did check out the demo and I did like the game. Um, the writing seemed really fun and the whole mood. So I'm really curious. Also, I was doing me. So, when I try to check out everything, like trying to be thorough, not to miss anything, and still missing some stuff. Well, I did just that in the demo. So, wonderful. But I don't think that we can cover more than the demo length on today's stream anyway. So I think we will be fine. Yeah, because reading out loud is always slower anyway. So yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a nice Monday, and let's check this out. London, 1907. Thus, with this method, we can determine the time of death within a margin of error of 2 hours. You should ask Cooper. Me? Not mine, not you. Hughes, Cooper? It would be interesting if you'd share your doubts with the class. Look what you achieved. Bah, coward. Professor Moore. Is it true that you and Professor Ward are devoted to hunting ghosts? My, you have been badly informed. We are devoted to studying them, not to hunting them. Oh, what? Everyone's surprised. That's nonsense. Ghosts don't exist. Do you have any conclusive evidence that can substantiate that statement, Mr. Cooper? They are a myth, an invention of mankind to scare those of weak mind. Those of weak mind, huh? All right. Let's see. How many of you believe in God? You can raise your hands. Well, perhaps you should be studying theology and not forensic medicine. You can lower your hands. I suppose you think the mere belief in him confirms his existence. Is there any supporting evidence? Any photographs? Have any of you seen him taking a stroll in Hyde Park? Has anyone talked to him? The Pope. Okay, let's set that witness aside for the moment. No one in history has been able to prove it. The only proof we have is faith, and that, regrettably, won't do. Look, gentlemen. Neither I nor Professor Ward asserts that ghosts exist. We are cautious with regard to that matter, even if we have reliable witnesses, and there are a large number of cases. Are those arguments enough to accept this as a fact? No. We would be falling into the same trap you fell into with respect to God. We investigate these claims with the best tool science has provided us. That is, the scientific method. A method I advise you to use before compulsively raising your hands to defend your beliefs. I don't think my father would agree with all this blasphemy. Your father agrees with the idea that students from poorer classes should never be allowed into a university, as well as agreeing to use child labor in his factories. So, with due respect, Mr. Turner, you can take your father's opinion and... Come in. I'm sorry to interrupt, Patrick. It's quite alright. What do you need? Look, the dean wants to see you. Can't it wait? The lecture is almost over. It's a delicate matter, Patrick. Is it about Rose? No, it has nothing to do with Rose. What a relief. I was starting to worry. Talk to him, would you? I'll take care of the lecture. What were you teaching? The scientific method. Apparently, these gentlemen don't get it yet. Very well. Well, gentlemen, the scientific method. One moment. What? Okay. Press F1 for instructions. Okay. Left button. Use it with the I for description. Shortcuts. Yes, F1 shows the SAP screen. F5 quick save. F7 quick load. Space skips dialog line. That's it? Okay. Mr. Lee? Mr. Lee? Sorry, I didn't hear you. I was admiring the trophies. Did you know the university won the Greco-Roman Wrestling Championship in 89? I did not. We haven't won since. Such a pity. There are more trophies in the hall. Have a nice day. Huh. Oh yeah, these are my options. Okay. There are more trophies in the hall. Why do I always find you in front of this cabinet? They are pretty, don't you think? Excuse me? The wrestling trophies. Ah, yes, I suppose they are. And such a point of pride for the university, right? Yes, of course. Can I inquire about your obsession with trophies? Or just have a nice day? Can I inquire? I want to win one. I mean, I want the university to win one in my discipline, Greco-Roman wrestling. What's preventing you from participating in a championship? That's not what I chose. Did I misclick? Still entranced by the trophies? Always. So, what's preventing you from participating in a championship? I understand you're a good wrestler. Manager Taylor. He doesn't want to be embarrassed like in 96. What happened in 96? I might be able to convince the manager. Have a nice day. What happened? Oxford humiliated us. They defeated all our wrestlers. Manager Taylor doesn't want that to be repeated. And in his view, the most sensible thing to do is not to compete. It makes no sense, right? Especially if they have me. I'm the best wrestler the university has had in years. Okay, well, let's be helpful. I might be able to convince the manager, if I can find him. I'd very much appreciate it. Tell him Oxford won't stand a chance against me. I'm big and relentless. And strong. You look strong, yes. Of course I do. The strongest in the university. Do you want to see? Test me. There's no need, I trust you. Bring me a metal rod. I'll bend it for you. I don't have one, but don't worry. I'll do what I can to persuade Manager Taylor. Many thanks, Professor. Okay. So the manager won't count on you. We didn't even meet the manager yet, so I won't say that. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, Mr. Lee. You too, Professor Moore. Okay. Trophies. A selection of the many championship sports trophies the university has won. I can see the polo trophy we won against Harvard in '84. I also remember that cup. We won it for cricket against Middlesex? Okay. Statue? It was a gift from Raymond Baxter, former pupil and famous sculptor. It represents a certain Set deity celebrating the winter solstice. The board has threatened to retire this pagan figure several times to the pupils' dismay. Every 21st of December, they fill the statue's bowl with whiskey and parade in front of it, paying their respects. That's cool. Okay, door. That's a portrait. My colleague, Nelson Ward, former Chief Coroner of Scotland Yard and one of the most distinguished figures in the faculty. Mr. Cook? What are you doing with Professor Ward's portrait, Mr. Cook? Haven't you heard? Of course not. You've been shut up all day in that lecture room. Get inside and they will bring you up to date. It's a scandal. A scandal. See? Okay. There's another portrait. Sir Philip Abercrombie, illustrious professor of organic chemistry and candidate for the Nobel Prize in 1903 for his work on brain connections. By the way, sorry if I misread something. I can't always see the letters well with this pixelated font. John Thomas Ogilvy, the best surgeon in London Hospital, taught here between 1880 and 1890, sorry. Numbers. When he retired, he donated huge quantities of medical material, which we still use today for internships. Okay. Exit. Raymond Price. Mr. Price, Professor Moore. Studying? Yes. Well, no. I'm reading a treatise on medieval churches, and let me see. My dear Gregory, I am telling you the unvarnished truth. I believe I am now familiar with the extreme limits of terror and revulsion that a man can endure without losing his mind. I'm sorry, Don't worry, Mr. Price. Don't be ashamed of reading M.R. James. He is a national treasure. Continue with your reading. Thank you, Professor Moore. Okay. So I hope that we checked out everything we could hear. And I'm gonna go into this room. Ah, Professor Moore. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Dean Carter. Rector Williams, a pleasure. Good afternoon, Professor Moore. You can get a chair from the back and, it won't be necessary. This meeting will be brief. Explain the facts, Dean Carter. Look, um, this week the university received a generous donation for the Metaphysic Investigations program run by you and Professor Ward. £5,000. 5? That's amazing! It would be, if not for a terrible event. All that money has disappeared from the Bank of England. What? We've demanded an explanation and they've confirmed the money was withdrawn yesterday by your colleague. What? We wanted to speak with Professor Ward, but he didn't appear today for his lectures. Let's try to remain calm, gentlemen. The professor might simply be... We've been trying to locate him all day. He's vanished. He's run off with the money. It's an unprecedented scandal. Are you sure it was Professor Ward who donated the money? Why would he do that? Oh, are you sure it was him? Are you sure it was Professor Ward? Someone could have impersonated him. There are witnesses. And the signature with which the money was withdrawn is undoubtedly his. Lest we forget, his whereabouts are unknown. We believe in presumption of innocence and respect it, but in this case, I'm sorry, Professor Moore. This is the unvarnished truth. Okay, who donated the money? We only know it was a group of intellectuals from London society. Nothing else. It appears they had no intention of making it public. And given the circumstances, they would prefer to keep it that way. Why would he do that? That is exactly what we are wondering. How could he withdraw the money? He's just a teacher. He shouldn't be authorized. Yes, I was thinking the same when I was playing the demo, and it was so nice that he actually asked that. Yeah, sorry, I didn't read. That was years ago, he resigned, so the point is that he had access because of a previous thing. Nevertheless, he was still registered at the Bank of London. We suspect he took advantage of that to commit this crime. Get to the point, Dean Carter. Yes. I'm sorry to tell you that as a result of this matter, the board is considering eliminating your Metaphysic Investigations Department. But it can be. It is. My predecessor authorized this department because of the immaculate career of Professor Ward. Sir Archibald Ellsworth would roll over in his grave if he knew of this infamy. Surely you didn't presume to hope we'd keep this nonsense going after what happened, did you? I understand there's discomfort with Professor Ward, but I'm a part of the department too. It isn't fair that I should be blamed for acts of which I'm not responsible. We know Patrick, but... Patrick? You mean Professor Moore? I really hate this guy. And I would beseech you not to challenge the board. However, as a courtesy to you, we wish your exit from the department to be as... Stop with this rubbish, Dean Carter. You have 72 hours to prove that your ghosts exist. If you don't present us with material proof by that deadline, forget about your department. 72 hours? That's not time enough to prove what no one has ever proven throughout the entire history of mankind. Yeah. That is your problem. And express your thanks to Dean Carter. He's the one who proposed it. If it were up to me, I would break up that circus right now with my own hands. Damn it. We are the laughingstock of every university in the United Kingdom. Let them laugh all they want, Vice Chancellor Williams. They only display their ignorance. Do you want some advice? Forget about those ghost fantasies and focus on your work as a teacher. You are the best teacher of forensic medicine in all London. Focus on your work, for God's sake. This is a serious institution. Superstition has no place here, and neither do your progressive ideas. So progressive. Are you aware that we have received complaints from some student fathers because of your radical ideas? What's wrong with being a progressive? Isn't it part of the university motto? Knowledge, improvement, progress? Don't be a wise arse with me. And remember who you're talking to. 72 hours, Professor Moore. Prepare yourself to say goodbye to a fantasy that never had any place in an institution as respectable as this one. It's so mean. 72 hours. 72 hours, Henry. It's humiliating. Why didn't they just close the department immediately? I have more bad news to tell you. Really? There's more? Your department has been sealed. You won't be able to use any of the resources inside. Damn it, Henry. Couldn't you? I can't. If someone sees you there, they will know it was me who conceded. That would put me in an awkward situation. The board is treating this matter very seriously. I don't want my position to be jeopardized. I beg you to understand. Yes, I do. I didn't mean to put you in a predicament. I'm sorry. I know the search for the great beyond is your life, but I'm sure adversity will stretch your intellect even further. I don't know how, but try to find proof, please. If it's strong enough, I show it to the board and they will be forced to keep the department open. Okay. Let's see. So I was thinking, it's just that I did see that my picture covered up some text a little. So I'm gonna make it a bit smaller. Maybe this will be good. I just didn't want to... Oops, sorry. I just didn't want to do it while they were talking because the text is pretty much like going on its own. It's not really waiting for me to click. Only when I'm like faster. Okay. Books. The Jewel 7 Stars by Bram Stoker. The Great God Pan by Arthur Machen. In a Glass Darkly by Joseph Sheridan Le Fanu. Williams would be angry if he saw you devoted time to these readings while working. Ah, these books? I just received an order from that new library near the London Archaeological Society. You should see for yourself. There are some genuine jewels. I do that. Okay, books. Door. Globe. I wonder if Professor Ward is still in London. That's the same thing I want to know. Okay. Shelf. How many of these have you written? The ones on the first shelf. And part of the second one too. Ghosts, Reality or Myth by Dr. Henry Carter. Does Williams know you wrote this one? Oh yes, he's even read it. Really? Well, actually only the prologue. Then he gave me a lecture with more words than are in the book. Hey, hello, nice to see you. You're glad to catch my stream? Oh, thank you so much. I haven't been streaming a lot lately because I was in a I was bad mentally, in a bad shape. But I try to force myself today a little because I just don't wanna... I also don't wanna hide in my shell. And this seems like a chill enough game and something that I can do in my own pace. So yeah. So that is me, basically just trying to be better lately. And how are you? How are you lately? Okay. Can we talk some more? He's a nice dude, Henry. What kind of proof do you need? What kind of proof do you need to show the board? The tangible kind, of course. Something so conclusive that it would convince the ignoramuses on the board to reconsider their beliefs. Ignoramuses, oh my god. Some words that I don't know again. So what kind of proof do you need? We ask that. You are sorry that I feel bad mentally, but you can 100% understand. You're in the same condition. Yeah, I guess a lot of people actually. So, yeah. You're glad that I'm streaming anyway? Oh, thank you so much. I hope that I can bring like fun and light-hearted vibes despite despite my my mood. What a genius, huh? Who? Ah, Williams, yes. You know, he's never agreed with the university being involved in supernatural matters, even if they are studied through science. What happened with Professor Ward was the perfect excuse to close down the department, don't you think? To him it was like manna from heaven. It's what he's been waiting for since the beginning. I have no doubt about that. Williams is an old-school teacher, quite literally. His closed mind belongs to the last century. Forget about him and focus on searching for proof of supernatural activity. I will try to keep him at bay as best as I can. You're just trying to draw and play some nice games and talk more to people to feel better. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I don't want to just like not talk to people because I know that it actually does cheer me up. And yeah, I think I didn't really have as much time to draw recently, and I really feel the need to draw. So I do want to draw more because I miss it. And definitely a ray of light. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you so much. Thanks. I'm glad. Yeah, I want to draw so many things. It's, you know, the usual problem. No time for everything. But like I'm also yeah, down, so that doesn't help. Okay. I still don't believe what Professor Ward did. Indeed. I'm still processing it myself. But the evidence is unequivocal. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm stuck without him. Don't underestimate yourself, Patrick. You are an extraordinary researcher. I know time is not in our favor, but perhaps pressure will push your brain to unsuspected limits. I bet on you, my friend. He has so much faith in me. Any ideas? I remember you said you were working on an electromagnetic field booster. Well, it is more complicated than that, in truth, but we could call it that. It served to stimulate supernatural activity, right? In theory, yes. You could use it in this rushed investigation. Did you finish it? Does it work? I took it home so I could work on it during sleepless nights. It's only missing a piece, and then I could give it a try. So, what are you waiting for? I'll see what I can find. I don't know why this option stayed when all the others disappeared. What kind of proof do you need? And it's just the same one, the tangible kind, of course. I see what I can find. Time is of the essence. Good luck, Patrick. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go outside. Did I miss anything? Globe, shelf, books, Henry. And I guess that's it. So let's go outside. Okay. I won't be able to prove the great beyond exists in such a short time without the professor's help. I need to find him. Maybe I can discover something that will help me find him at his home on Dorset Street. Okay, just a thought. Desperately seeking Nelson Ward set forth on something I couldn't read. We just got an achievement. So I'm thinking that it's unlikely that we can prove the existence of, the supernatural, like, at all. Not just in 72 hours. So what if it turns out that it wasn't actually Ward that stole the money, but someone else, and that's how we save our lecture or whatever it's called, instead of proving the existence of something that we just can't prove. Maybe it was the mean dude who stole the money. Who knows? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Nelson Board. This just says the same. Yeah, at least until yesterday, yeah. Mr. Cook, yes? Did he order you to remove the portrait of Professor Ward? What do you think? I think yes. Exactly. Who ordered it? Who do you think? Is it the Chancellor? Do you need help? I see you're finding it hard to remove a simple portrait. Do you think old Cook isn't smart enough to take down a picture? Of course not. Exactly. Wait a moment, does it mean I am or am not? You are smart enough to take down a portrait. Oh, good. Some genius thought it would be better to attach the paintings with glue instead of a pair of hook screws. In his defense, I'll say that not for anything in the world would I have suspected one of these illustrious professors was a filthy thief. You've already been informed, have you? Sadly. Who would have thought, huh? Though it's not like it comes as a total surprise, frequenting the places he did. But I will manage to take down this portrait with no tool. One only needs to know how to apply force. Thus said Pythagoras, "Give me a place to stand, and I shall move the world." That was Archimedes. You don't need to correct me. I'm not one of your pupils. I mean, but if you're wrong, should I just let it go? What places did Professor Ward frequent? A pub, for one, in the East End. The Red Lion. Someone of his stature visiting such establishments. How embarrassing. And in the company of a tart. I don't know what a tart is, to be honest. One moment, what tart? A courtesan, I guess. They seemed quite close. She is surely his accomplice. How do you know that? Rumors travel as fast as bad news. I need to find that woman. She might know where can I find Professor Ward. If you find her, give her to the police. I already told you, she surely has something to do with the money theft. Okay. Are you entirely certain you don't need any help with the portrait? Do you want me to help you marking exams? There's no need to. Exactly. Grumpy. Carry on with your work, Grumpy. Yeah. It's the same. Tom Lee, something new? Hello again, Mr. Lee. What can I help you with, Professor Moore? Nothing new. Have a nice day then. Oh, on the door! No, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, Harry. Bye. Okay. You, sir? Undergrads James did not employ all his talent on creating atmospheres so that a mere professor would break Mr. Price's immersion. Okay. Let's see. Anatomical skeleton. You need to be careful handling these anatomical skeletons because they are very fragile. And I broke off the arm. It would be better not to touch it again. Cabinet? It's full of flasks and test tubes. What is a flask of sulfuric acid doing here? It should be in the lab. Okay. I don't need anything else from the cabinet. Okay. I believe it's time to get rid of this old eraser. Chalkboard. So that eraser, that's a sponge, right? Basically. Okay. Books. The one on the top is Atlas of Human Anatomy by Dr. Oswald de Vries. I use it to illustrate my lectures. The one on the bottom is The Empty House and Other Ghost Stories by Algernon Blackwood. Sorry if I'm butchering these names. It serves me to help me evade them. Yeah. It serves me to help me evade them. Okay. Cabinet. The 4 first drawers are full of anatomy prints. The rest are intended for school materials. Portrait? Our King Edward VII crowned 6 years ago. Better late than never, he must have thought. Queen Victoria's reign was so long, and her personage is still so present that no one dares to take down their portrait yet. Her portrait yet, okay. Okay. I don't see any other object that we can check out, right? So let's talk to Frank Lewis. Bad news, right? Verse. The board is threatening to close down the Metaphysic Investigations Department if I don't present irrefutable proof within 72 hours. Proof of what? Of the existence of the great beyond. Damn idiots! That's an impossible time frame. How dare they? That despicable Williams will end up getting what he wants. What do you think of what Professor Ward did? Are you asking me if I believe he's innocent? Is he? What do you think? I think neither of us is answering a single question. I don't know, Patrick. Nelson Ward is famous for being eccentric and impulsive. But that, of course, doesn't make him a miscreant. So, do you think he's innocent? The evidence of the crime is unequivocal, though simultaneously I believe that if he committed such misconduct, he must have had a good reason, not just a financial one. What reason? I cannot begin to fathom. I only hope this makes some sense. Have you seen any ghosts lately? God willing, this would be easy, right? How long has the Metaphysic Investigations Department been running? 3-4 years? 4. And they want to solve the great mystery of life after death within 72 hours? They neither want to nor intend to. If I have been given that time frame, it is because Henry interceded. If only you could succeed. I'd like to see the faces of those decrepit geezers when you show them undeniable proof. I think I didn't know Professor Ward enough. We had a very close relationship, but it was purely professional. I don't know a single thing about his life, apart from him being the chief coroner of Scotland Yard before becoming a teacher. If I had taken even a mild interest in him, I might have detected signs of what he would do. Don't punish yourself with that, Patrick. Nelson was very reserved. I doubt anyone in the faculty really got to know him. Okay, let me drink a little tea. Okay, I don't know how I can face this research against the clock. I don't want to be untactful, but that's an endeavor doomed to fail. I mean, to this day, no one has been able to find any conclusive evidence of the existence of the great beyond. Perhaps in the future we could resolve the matter, but not in such a short time. I need to find the professor. I can't do this alone. We were a team. How about asking for help from the British Society of Paranormal Studies? I doubt they would assist. Neither the professor nor I are welcome there. Because of that damned article. What about Richard? He always supported you, and he could be a valuable ally in this quest. Charles? He is not in London at the moment. No? Damn. Any ideas that might help my research? Now that I think about it, Nelson mentioned having found a place worth investigating. Do you remember where it could be? I think it was located in central London. A house, maybe? I don't recall. I was having a busy day when he told me about it, and I didn't pay enough attention. I'm sorry I'm not helping. Don't worry. Thank you for always supporting me. I know of only 2 people who could prove the existence of the great beyond. One of them is Nelson. You are the other. So you shall always have my support in everything you do. Thank you for always supporting me. I know of only 2 people. Oh. Okay, sorry. I should get going. If I can do anything for you, I understand, Frank. I appreciate it. Okie doke. Yeah? So I have sulfuric acid, a razor, and a skeleton arm. Interesting inventory. Okay. Let's go. Patrick Moore's house, university, that's where we were, Dorset Street, and the Red Lion. Let's go in order. Let's go to Patrick's house first. Ooh! Oh yeah, I guess I didn't come here. Oh Rose, you did not mention there was a family gathering. In the demo, this wasn't available in the demo. We came as soon as we heard. We are very disappointed in you, Patrick. What? Why? Do you have anything to say in your defense? Huh? I do not know what you're talking about, Lord Blackwood. Is this about Professor Ward? You look upset. Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about. Do not take us for fools, my boy. Your nonsense has finally exhausted this family's patience. It wasn't enough to embarrass us with your ghostly fantasies, but you ended up involved in a robbery. And at the university, no less. No one has ever defiled the Blackwood family name until now. One moment. Involved? I had nothing to do with... Silence, miscreant. Oh my god. The only words I will tolerate leaving your lips are an apology. Well, fuck you. An apology? But I have done nothing wrong. Let's all calm down, shall we? Rose, are you going to stand for this? Very well, I apologize. What do we do? Well, I didn't do anything wrong, but I don't think that's gonna be... Okay, I try to be nice, alright? I try to be nice. Let's all calm down. Shall we? You dare to tell the Blackwood family to calm down? Such nerve. Oh my god. We have decided by unanimous agreement to cut ties with you. As of now, bid farewell to my daughter, to us, and to this house. I live here, in my daughter's house. Therefore, it belongs to the Blackwood family. And it became a tainted house from the moment you came to live here. In sin with my daughter, you seductive devil. Oh my god, these people. I cannot believe what I am hearing. Rose has nothing to say? That is right, Patrick. Ah, Rose, it would be best for us to go our separate ways. What a betrayal. What? And there will be no wedding, of course. Is that it? Is this how you end 3 years of blissful engagement? Blissful? Huh. Do you think Rose was happy with you? That is not all. As a major shareholder in the bank, I have taken the liberty of pulling some strings to freeze your bank account. Jesus, what a dick! You will not be able to withdraw your money until you have proven your innocence of this crime. What? What an Jesus Christ, these people! Oh my god! Is that even legal? You have no right to do that. It is my money. Give me back my money. Is that even legal? I have all the right in the world. But you had best be prepared to spend your entire year's salary as a professor to afford a lawyer if you are intent on challenging it. That is all this family has to say. Hobson, sir, bring that briefcase and return it to Mr. Moore. I do not want the devil's accessory in this house. Jesus. At once, sir. That is so... Oh my god. Are you going to leave me on the street with just my briefcase? What about the rest of my belongings? Hobson will make sure they reach you as soon as you provide us with a contact address. Oh my god, this is so infuriating. Jesus. And Rose? I don't know you, but I'm so disappointed in you. I don't have anywhere to go, not like they care. You are committing an injustice. I will not stand for this. You're committing injustice. Do you think we are wrong about you? Yes, obviously. Of course. We were wrong once before to accept you as a member of the family. So I very much doubt that this matter can be called a mistake. I am sorry about this situation, Mr. Moore. You do not deserve this. Thank you, Hobson. I appreciate that you are the only sensible person in the Blackwood household. What are they talking about? Hobson, hand him the briefcase and return to your place. Hobson, you need another place to work at. I mean, this job sucks. Hobson would escort you to the door, but I believe you know the way. I love the music, by the way. Hold on, Patrick. I want to give you something before you go. I hope it is not the engagement ring. It is pure gold. Take this. It would be rude to receive suitors with your portrait on the table. Oh, Rose, please. No, don't beg her. She's... Ugh. Is this truly what you want? You know I defied my family when they opposed our relationship. And you also know how uncomfortable I feel whenever my friends discuss what you do. I'm a professor, Rose. You hunt ghosts, Patrick. I can endure all that for love. But you have been forsaking our relationship for too long. You devote all your attention to the dead and neglect the living. Oh. And that, my love, I can't bear. Oh, okay. So I am grateful to my parents for opening my eyes. I know I've been very busy lately working on my prototype. And I am sorry for what I've put you through. We can fix this, Rose. Look deep into your soul. Listen to your heart. What does it tell you? Oh! Okay, that was funny. Hmm. That's what Rose's heart told her. Okay. I don't think I had the best fiance, to be honest. Can I go back, by the way? I am no longer welcome in my own home. Yeah, okay. Tim. Hello, little Tim. I turned 11 yesterday, so spare me the little bit. I thought the nickname was because you are short. Just Tim, okay? By the way, your father-in-law had a word with me. Proper high and mighty type, you know? Threatened to call the police if I keep selling papers here. Tell him if he's got issues to take it up with the newspaper and stop bothering me. Stop bothering the working man. A copy as usual, right, Mr. Moore? I have no money on me. Not even that much, oh my god. Go to your house and get it. I no longer live there. Really? Well, you know, company policy. No money, no news. Can you tell me today's news? Sure, why not? What topic are you interested in? Oh god. That's a lot of topics. Can I do them all? Okay, let's start with the events. The police have tracked down the patient who escaped from Blackstone Asylum 3 days ago. Upon being apprehended, he reported inhuman practices with the patients admitted there. Yeah, scary place that one, eh? I've heard some terrifying stories about that place. Okay, politics. The National Union of Women's Suffrage Societies has called for a massive march this Thursday. Do you believe women should have the right to vote, Mr. Moore? Of course. That's exactly what my mom says. On the other hand, my dad says, what's next? Children voting? Jesus Christ. Okay. Events? Oh, that's the same. This one will pique your interest, Mr. Moore. They are reporting a ghost sighting at the Tower of London. Oh, that's not the same event, actually. You should look into that. Oh yes, the Tower of London ghost. A hoax. Perpetrated by a jocular guard. I wouldn't dismiss it so lightly as a hoax. It is, Tim. Everyone knows it. So do journalists. But shock says more than truth. Why don't you go there and investigate it in person? I have already told you, it is a hoax. I am not going to investigate it because there is nothing to investigate. Yes, but still, you should take a look at what's happening there. Tim, please. Who is the expert on these matters? You are. Well, shush, right? Exactly. So, will politics say something new again, too? An Anglo-Russian entente is... Entente? What is that? Currently being held with the intention of signing a treaty between both countries. They will set aside their differences in Central Asia to prevent Germany from strengthening its alliance with the Ottoman Empire. You leave me astonished, Tim. You are a bright lad. You should attend university when the time comes. Oh yes, and to pay for it, I would have to sell... Let me do the math. 30 million copies of these newspapers. Okay... Entertainment? Oh, that's society. Oh, whatever. Rose Blackwood, daughter of financial tycoon Lord Julian Blackwood, seeks a suitor after her breakup with Professor Patrick Moore. Hey Rex, hello! You're about to eat but you'll be lurking? Okay. Have a nice meal. I'm just messing around, okay? Ah, I think I missed some. Don't get cheeky, Tim. I hope that the rest of your stream was fun. I watched some of it, but I kept blanking out because I'm tired. But those videos were something. Oh my god, those faces, so creepy. Okay, entertainment. Poor John by Ada Jones is the most popular song in England at the moment. Would you like me to sing the chorus? I guess. John took me around to see his mother, his mother, his mother. God, I should charge you extra for this. Sports? The sports section today mainly focuses on the ritual performed by this boxer chap, One Round Jack. Apparently, he always walks into the ring with a bunch of violets. Says it's his lucky charm. The geezer who wrote the piece thought it was a laugh and tried to take the mickey out of him. And where's the humor in that? I don't know. And I hope One Round Jack doesn't read the article. If I were the writer, I'd be miles away from London by now. Okay. So I'm guessing that we can come back here later and hear some other news again and again. So let's check out events one more time. Let's see if we have a third option for events or just those two. And then let's proceed to something else. The police have tracked down the patient who escaped from Blackstone Asylum 3 days ago. Okay, that's the same. Yes. Okay. I think I'm already well informed for now. Okay. Bucket. It is filled with soapy water. Thank you. Okay. Worker. London wants its neighborhoods to remain clean. Those of wealthy people in particular. Okay, I think there's nothing else here. So let's go. So let's go to Dorset Street. That's it, room number 4. So you're a friend of Professor Ward? Exactly. And he's gone. Sadly. And why do you want to inspect his room? Are you from Scotland Yard? No, I'm a professor, such as he. I only want to have a look to see if there's anything that might enlighten me to his whereabouts. Oh, that makes sense. When was the last time you saw him? I know he went out last evening. I was in bed, but I heard his footsteps on the stairs. You haven't seen him since then? No, sir. Did you notice anything strange about him? Of course I noticed. But not only yesterday, always. He's a right peculiar bloke, though very polite. I wish the rest of my tenants were as courteous as him. Why is the corridor so dark? The electric company talked me into installing this new light system in the house. What they didn't tell me is that the price would double compared to gaslight. That's progress, you know? Progress for the usual suspects. Those in power. I've told the tenants not to use the corridor light unless they want my bills to start affecting their rent. It's curious that he lived here. I mean, his salary was high enough to afford him a better place than this. A blooming hovel? Is that what you meant? I don't mean to offend you, Miss Dawson. No, you're right. It's a bleeding hovel. Though, it's the classiest hovel in all of East End. And with the biggest rooms for 4 blocks. Would you do me the kindness of lending me the key to the room? I don't have it. What? Professor Ward was a bit forgetful. He asked for my spare key in case he lost his. It wouldn't be the first time that happened. So he's got 2 keys. And me none. That's it. How can I get into this room? Into his room? You can wait for the locksmith to come tomorrow. I'm afraid I don't have that much time. Or you can try to open it yourself somehow. I won't object. Just try not to break it. I'll be downstairs if you need me. Bye-bye. 3? Switch. One moment. There's something inside the lamp. Oh, it didn't want to turn it off? I can't reach it. But I have my skelly hand. I could use a skeleton arm to carefully remove the crystal from the lamp. Damn, it's not long enough. Maybe a little jump will help. Oops. What was that? Curses. What was that noise? Yeah, in the demo I was trying to be honest, but the game wouldn't let me. So, I don't know. Let's try that again? Do you want to see? I accidentally broke the lamp. I accidentally... no, I heard nothing. I suppose it came from room number 3. Yes, I think it came from here. It came from there. Well, I'll talk to Mr. Bloch. He's usually quite noisy. Phew. Oh, there's a key here. I'll pick up the broken crystal. I don't want to give excuses to the landlady. Okay. Where can I hide the criminal evidence? Ah. Nothing to see here. Vent. There's nothing inside the vent. What do you mean? I just put the glass in there. Except the broken crystal from the lamp. Oh, okay. Rules of the house. The rent is paid the first day of each month. Breakfast will be served from 7 to 8 a.m. No animals allowed. Out of respect to the rest of the tenants, silence is requested beyond 10 p.m. In case of theft, the landlady is not responsible for the personal belongings of the tenants. Use of opiates is strictly forbidden inside the rooms. Any such infraction will be immediately reported to the police. This is a decent house. Partners from the opposite sex are strictly forbidden, especially same-sex partners. In case of infringement of these rules, the landlady has the right to immediately rescind the rental agreement. Breakfast. Okay, read the rules at Dorset Street. The good tenant. That's the achievement that we just got. Daisies. Daisies. Okay. Room number 3. Door. That's not Professor Ward's room. Okay. Guess the only thing to do is go in room number 4. Professor Ward lived here. Let's turn it off. I'd rather keep the corridor lit. Whatever then. Closed. But I have the key. Okay. Oh yeah, you know what I read? I read that there are some hidden ghosts on the screens. So shout if you see one, because some hidden ghosts can appear without being easily noticed. Let's see. Map. It's a map of central London where the professor has marked several places worth investigating. There's a red circle around one of them. Okay. Trunk. There's an old oil lamp. I'll take it. There's nothing else noteworthy in the chest. I'll close it. Crucifix. The professor is an atheist, so I gathered that crucifix was already here when he arrived. I think the professor would rest better under the watchful eye of Darwin than under Jesus. Bed. It doesn't look very comfortable, though the professor wouldn't care. I've seen him fall asleep between classes in the most unimaginable places. Okay. Window. Shoo! Rats of the sky, shoo the pigeons away. The street is full of tramps and drunkards. The professor felt more comfortable among them than among his colleagues. Desk. There's a notebook on the desk. The house of Banwell Street, maybe? Okay. It is discouraging to discover that all the places worth investigating were in the end either frauds or a waste of time. However, I found a location that, if my inquiries are correct, could afford a unique opportunity to me and my colleague Professor Moore. It is an old, impressive building located at 34 Banwell Street. Its original owner was Thomas Highmore, a widower philanthropist who lived in the house during the early years of last century. After his death, his heirs rented the house to several tenants. One of them, Frederick Price, reported strange blows coming from the basement to the police. Raps? An officer corroborated the facts, to which he added, as he stated in his report, that several objects in the room started to slowly move without human intervention. A police report that confirms unexplained supernatural phenomena contrary to the account of a normal witness, which is always an act of faith to consider believable. This changes everything. No police officer of sound mind would cast doubt on his professionalism by falsely signing a report such as this, so we can be sure this is an account we can accept, and thus a very valuable one. Terrified, the Prices left the house 2 months later. Their place was taken by a Benjamin Jones. By searching through the documents of the estate agency that managed the property, I found a report stating that the tenant abandoned the house 4 weeks later due to constant unspecified occurrences in the basement. In my investigation, I found 2 other cases with that basement as the epicenter of supernatural activity, but I have yet to verify them. I still haven't informed Patrick about this. We could be dealing with another dead end, and if someone has to waste his time with this, I'd rather it be me. My instinct, though, tells me 34 Banwell Street is the place we've been dreaming of all these years. Professor Nelson Ward, October 14th, 1907. Interesting. Mm. 34 Benville Street. Okay. There's a lot of documents and notebooks. I should check them. They may contain clues to the professor's whereabouts. This will take me some time. 1 hour later. There's nothing in them that reveals where the professor is. Okay. I've already checked all the documents. They don't contain anything of value for finding the professor. Alright. Shelf? That junk box stands out. Let's see what's in it. There's a copper wire reel that may come in handy. Well, it's too rusty. Okay. Don't need anything from here. I managed to remove all the rust from the copper wire thanks to the acid. Nice. I'll keep the empty flask. I may need it later. Okay. So I have the eraser, the briefcase, the photograph, oil lamp, notebook, copper wire reel, and crystal flask. Here is my electromagnetic field prototype. Ooh, I spent many sleepless nights working on it. I hope it works. There is something else inside, the old metaphysics glossary written by the professor. There is also a pair of my gloves that... Hold on a minute. There's only one. Where is the other? Okay. Whoa! Suddenly lots of stuff. Notebook? Metaphysics glossary. Professor Nelson Ward. Yeah? Apport, ectoplasm, haunting, ghost, medium, metaphysics, poltergeist, possession, spiritism. Seance by the medium William Roberts in 1905. That's it, I guess. Okay. What do you want to do? What can I do with the prototype? There are already too many things in the desk. Huh, can I put it on the floor? I wonder how I can use this. Can't do that. On the chest? No. Okay. Let's leave then. Bye. We are leaving. You can turn it off. Yeah. Let's go. Do you think that I can remove the pictures somehow at the university? Do you have anything new to say to me? Inventing a new musical genre, Mr. Collins? I would settle for producing a single musical note, Professor Moore. This is a disaster. The Christmas concert is approaching, and I can't even play the flute properly. I don't have the strength to blow. I'm out of breath. Are you alright, son? I don't know what's happening to me. Too much exhaustion, I suppose. Exams, thesis, the concert. The more I think about it, the more I feel this tightness in my chest. Try to relax, Collins. You are far too young to have a heart attack. Okay. Are you feeling any better, Collins? No, Professor Moore. It's like I'm short of breath. You should try to relax. Is it even possible? Exams are coming up, and so is the Christmas concert. I know, but try to calm down. You are far too young to have a heart attack. Why don't you go to the Christmas concert in my place, Professor Moore? I know how to play the flute. Some Mozart, Beethoven. But the musicians at the concert are the students, not the teachers. Okay, it's the same. Can I do anything with the picture, I wonder? I don't think that's a good idea. Can you hear that sound? I don't know if that's supposed to be in the game or just a mistake. It's a weird sound. Oh, it's him with the flute. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't see that. I was like, what is that? Wonder if I can do anything with that picture. There may be a reason for it, but I can't quite see it. I should approach this differently. Let's put my picture there. I'm tired of carrying this large frame around. I'll get rid of it, but keep my photograph. Okay. Let's replace it. I will discard this idea. Okay. Oh, can I use this anywhere, by the way? There's a table here. Henry won't be interested in that. Okay. Bye-bye, Henry, then. Want to come inside here? Okay, let's see. Are you interested in this? Not Frank either. I hope these boys end up being as professional as Professor Ward once was. Because forensic science has progressed a lot in recent years. It won't work. Why not? Not worth trying. Interesting. Okay, well done. Oh, this is the Banbo Street place. That's interesting. What do you want, the Red Lion or 34 Banbo Street? I don't know. Oh, sorry. So is this a mystery game? Yeah, kind of, yes. So we are a professor, but our field is the supernatural, and our colleague stole a lot of money. He actually stole a big donation, and now we have to figure out what's happened, basically. So, what do I want to do? Banville Street is too tempting. I think I'm gonna check out Banville Street and then finish the stream for today and continue next week. Did you have a good meal? Nice food? Number 34, Banville Street. I hope the professor was right and there's genuine supernatural activity here. Good afternoon. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Patrick Moore, and I am interested in conducting an investigation in this house. A what? A scientific investigation? Look, I have no bleeding clue what's going on here, but you can't enter the bleeding house. So bugger off. Wait. It is vitally important that I be able to carry out my research. Listen up, mate. I don't give a bloody damn about you or your fancy investigation. So do me a favor and start off, alright? You're gonna go to sleep? Thanks for the stream. You enjoyed it? Oh, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And you're wishing me a nice sleep and great rest. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you too. Have a nice rest. Good night. Bye-bye. Have sweet dreams. Thank you so much for being here. Oh yeah, you answered me on IG? Okay, I will check it out. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Could I enter the house? Where can I find the owner of the house? Well, he won't let me in, but let's try it. I told you can't enter the house. It ain't safe. Gonna be torn down soon. Bloody hell, I shouldn't even be here. When is the demolition scheduled? That ain't none of your business. Don't know why I'm even having this conversation. Have you witnessed any strange occurrences in the house? Listen, mate, clear off if you don't want trouble, alright? What is the reason for such hostility? Ain't you giving up? Leave me alone if you don't want things to get ugly. Am I making myself clear? Where can I find the owner of the house? Can't give you that info. Oh my god, not even that. Please help me in my investigation. I'm begging you, please. I am a serious individual, university professor and scientist. I possess credentials. Keep them to yourself. You're starting to get on my nerves. Do yourself a favor and bugger off. Ain't getting paid to put up with idiots. I just told him that I'm clever. I will not allow you to talk to me like that. Then get the bloody hell out of here, for God's sake. I fear gaining access to this house will not be easy. Okay. Poster. The sign warns that this property will be demolished soon, but it does not say when. Ha. Windows. All windows are boarded up. Entrance? Where do you think you're going? Windows again. Shoeshine boy. Bloody idiot, ain't he? Who? That bloke. Oh yes, not very friendly. Anyway, what do you want to get in there for? I am a scientist. I understand there's some unusual activity in this house. What? That house is haunted, that's all. That's not unusual, you know. Just an everyday occurrence, being haunted. Yeah, mysterious. You say there are ghosts in this house? How do you know there are ghosts? Why do they want to demolish the house? So you say there are ghosts in this house? Why do you think it is abandoned? Nobody wants to live there. How do you know there are ghosts? We've always known. This house has a tragic history. Well, that and what happened to old Mortimer. What is the story behind this house? My grandma told me that the first tenant, a bloke named Thomas Highmore, hanged himself in the basement of the house. Since then, folks claim his ghost wanders the halls. My grandma also said that no one who's lived here has lasted more than a month. They've all encountered the ghost. What happened to this Mortimer fellow? Old Mortimer is a tramp who spends his days picking up cigarette butts off the ground. He sleeps on the streets. Except for one night last winter when he decided to huddle in there to escape the cold. He came out screaming in the middle of the night, saying he saw a ghost in the basement. And, he went crazy. More than he already was. Why do they want to demolish the house? I've heard something about the structure. It's unstable. Like most of the houses on this street, really. Do you know when they plan to demolish it? I don't know. But what I do know is they've hired these blokes to prevent looting. Apparently, the house still holds valuable items. Are there more people in the house? There are a couple more inside. I don't think anyone wants to loot anything anyway. Folks steer clear of this place. I would like to enter the house. I am investigating strange phenomena, and from what I have gathered, this house is the perfect place for it. Are you a ghost hunter? I am not too fond of that term, but you could say so. That's fascinating. A ghost hunter? Oh, I've got a plan. Then I would have a good story to tell my mates. How I have the real ghost hunter get into the haunted house. I can get that bloke to stop watching the entrance. Is that so? Uh-oh, hang on, forget it. 'Cause it would mean having to go back home, and I'm afraid my dad will give me a hiding. Why would your father hit you? He's the shoeshine man, not me. But today he couldn't work, he's got a hangover. Whenever he's like that, he sends me to do the job. But I forgot the shoe brush, and that's part of the plan. If I go back home and he finds out, he'll give me a hiding for being irresponsible. I've been unable to work all morning, and I've come to the street so my father won't see me if he decides to get out of bed. Well, won't it be suspicious that you didn't earn money all day? Not many people come around here. I'm safe here. For now. If you tell me where you live, I can get the brush for you. I already told you, if he finds out I forgot it, he'll hit me. I can convince him not to. Then I won't be the only one getting the hiding. Without the brush, there's no plan, right? I'm afraid so. Let's see, you need the brush to shine shoes. Exactly. Otherwise, you won't be able to carry out your plan. It's a good plan, listen. I'll convince that bloke that he needs a shoe shine, and when I get him here, you go in the house. But don't do it through the front door. If you go around the house, there's a little window at ground level that leads to the basement. It's broken. That's where old Mortimer got in that night. It's a brilliant plan. You are a little evil genius. I will see what I can do. Answering exactly. So, can we deal with this matter with cordially? Didn't you hear me? Bugger off! Exit? Or how do I... Oh, debris? What is that? I doubt there is anything useful among the debris. Oh. Without a shoeshine brush, you can't carry out your plan, can you? Exactly. Okay, so do I have a new place to go? You love the variety in how people talk? Yeah. Yeah, I said that I cannot do accents and stuff like that. I can barely even read a lot of words, to be honest. So, where should I get the thing? Is my thing not good? I have a sponge thingy. Oh, that's the closest thing to a brush. Yes, sir. But it won't do, it's dirty. The idea is to shine that bloke's shoes to distract him, not get them dirty. Shoe shine, boy. Okay, so I have an empty flask. I have an idea, but I don't know if that statue has like water in it or anything. Make them shine, yeah. Oh, not the door, not the door. Okay. Can I... No good. No. Do I have like water anywhere or something? I don't think so. Oh, wait a second. What if... Maybe if... No, bad idea. Ah, still. No. There's no water here either. So I'm thinking about like washing the sponge, but like how? No water here either. Throw it in the river? But where do you see a river? We weren't here yet. There's a puddle. That wouldn't be too clean though. A dog. Surely there's a river somewhere. Yeah, hi Togo. Oh no! I am not going to pet a mangy, flea-ridden dog. It might even have rabies. Oh, puppy. No, I am not going to pet it. Too posh for a dog. Yeah, not a bad idea though. Yeah, like, but sad. Prostitute. Excuse me. Yes? I am looking for a man. Huh. You've got the wrong street, mate. It's only ladies working here. What? No, no. I meant, never mind, forget it. Just explain it to her. Jesus, another one of those. She is busy. Oh, the other one is busy. And a dude? Okay. Dude? He's busy too. Okay. Better safe than rabies? Yeah. If it exists, we find it. Donovan and... No, Donovan... I can't read this. We find everything in just a few minutes. Affordable prices. Really? I don't have any money though, so... Welcome to Donovan and Fletcher, your press clipping agency. My partner, Mr. Donovan, is not here at the moment. My name is Oscar Fletcher. It's a pleasure to welcome a new client. Do you know what a press clipping agency does, sir? Yes, of course. No, it is my first time coming to a place like this. Imagine you need information about specific facts or data collected by the press. We have a team of people dedicated to reading dozens of newspapers every day and cataloging each article. I see. Therefore, we can offer you any information that has appeared in the newspapers in a matter of minutes. Interesting. Oscar Fletcher. Remind me what you specialize in. I need information. I must be going... I need information. You've come to the right place. What topic? I need information about a certain house on Benva Street. Could it be number 34? Yes. How did you know? I wonder. Recently, a client asked us for all the articles related to that particular place. Oh, that was my colleague, probably. Might your client's name be Nelson Ward? Exactly, Professor Nelson Ward. Do you know him? He's my colleague. I could share with you what we found. I remember that information very well. Excellent. We could only find 2 pieces of news. The first one is related to several disappearances of young women during the 2nd decade of the last century. The police questioned the tenant of number 34, Benva Street, Thomas Highmore, as a suspect. It was a scandal, as the man apparently had nothing to do with those disappearances. He even sued Scotland Yard, and the police had to apologize publicly. Unfortunately, the pressure he was under got the better of him and committed suicide in the basement of that house. Oh. The second news article dates back to 1824, if I remember correctly. Tenants there complained of strange sounds in their basement. The police certified the facts, but could not give any rational explanation. Anything else of interest about that house? We didn't find any more news related to the matter. I appreciate the information. Regarding what you found about 34 Benva Street, we could only find 2 pieces of news. Oh, okay. Okay. No problem, sir. Shelves? These are bound issues of the London News, the Globe, the Observer, and the London Evening News. Okay. Those are bound issues. Yeah, again. Yeah. What a banger song. Classic. Notice board. Ah, I see you're looking at our new notice board. We want to support local businesses by offering visibility to neighboring shops. So far, only Mr. Lockley has availed himself of it. Hugh Lockley, are you struggling with anxiety, stress? Is your body not cooperating? Hugh Lockley, renowned psychologist, can help you. Visit him at 14 Barton Lane. Huh. Do you like the unusual promotion method? It is a revolutionary idea of Mr. Lockley's. Feel free to take one of his business cards from the ad if you like. Ooh, business card. Okay. Anything else here? Inside the office. Ooh, can I go inside? Yeah, this game has some nice music. Really adds to the mood. Excuse me, sir, you cannot go in there. Yeah, I was thinking that. There are people working. Oh, I want to go in. Let me in. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Let's go then. Ooh, policeman. Okay. Oh my god, what a busy street. Okay. I cannot see inside. They are dreadfully filthy inside and out. Let's go in. Oh, I'll be back tomorrow. You're lucky. I've got more patience and Paddy. By the way, all this old dry wood looks mighty flammable to me. Remind Harvey about it. Uh-oh. Any trouble, mate? No, none. Then get out of my way. Out of my way. The Red Lion. According to Mr. Cook, the professor used to come to this tavern accompanied by a mysterious woman. I hope they can tell me who she is. Alrighty. Bar patron. I better ask the bartender first. Fine. He must know his clientele better. Fine. Good afternoon. Drinks are paid for in advance. I suppose you won't have an issue with that. I'm looking for someone. Not like it has anything to do with me who that guy was, by the way. His name is Nelson Ward. He's a university professor, always well dressed and a bit eccentric, I'd say. I've been told he frequents this place. I haven't the faintest idea who you're talking about, sir. Not even the woman who usually accompanies him? A woman? In the Red Lion? Are you joking? The only women who come in here are those whores who want to be bought a drink. I was told he usually comes at night. Ah, at night. That's Harvey, the owner of the place, who takes care of that shift. If you come back later, he might be able to help you. I cannot wait that long. In a hurry to get out of the East End, eh? Ask some of these drunks, maybe they know something. But don't get your hopes up. They've got enough to do without throwing up on themselves. Okay, let's Although it's got nothing to do with us, but let's ask who that guy was. Who's that guy? What guy? The one who was threatening you. Ah, where are you from? Hyde Park? Berkeley Square? Bagravia. Oh, Bagravia. Towering buildings made of gold and streets lined with patterned carpets. It's no wonder someone like you wouldn't know Paddy's man. Paddy? Is he a thug? Will you keep your voice down, you fool? Maybe you don't need his services, but in this place he is indispensable. He's more affordable than bribing the police, and he acts faster. I don't suppose you know what I'm talking about, Mr. Belgravia. I have never heard of Paddy and his man. Who are they? Where do they operate? It's better if you don't know anything, for your own good. I have never heard of Paddy and his man. Yeah, oh yeah. Thank you very much. Okay. Advertisement. Martel Gin. I don't know it. Must be one of those cheap drinks. Next time you come to the Red Lion, I'll have a 27 Cockburn ready for you. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant no offense. Bloody bourgeois. Chalkboard. At night, Harvey can do as he pleases, but as long as I'm around, drinks must be paid for. Signed, Bert. Dartboard. There are more holes in the wall than on the dartboard. Aiming does not work very well with too much alcohol. Mugs. You might be used to taking whatever you please, but not at the Red Lion. If you want a drink, pay for it. I'm sorry. You tried, didn't you? Tried what? Bah. Okay. I just wanted to look at the mugs. Cask. Hey, that cask is mine to handle. Got it? My apologies. I'm so rude, by the way. This bourgeois think everything belongs to them. Okay. Guy. Excuse me, sir. John took me around to see his mother. His mother. His... Burp. I doubt he's in any condition to form a coherent sentence. Okay. Other guy. Bar patron. Excuse me for bothering you, sir. I'm looking for someone who... Oh no! Last time I let something slip, I ended up with a broken pinky. I don't want anything to do with anyone. Since you're here, take this. What did I get? You look like you're doing well for yourself. So how about buying me around, huh? Gin, if you please. That greedy red Bert doesn't allow credit. He is nothing like Harvey. I don't have money, dude, I'm sorry. Puzzle snuggle? I got a glass. I have a lamp at least and a glove. I'm just being silly. Wait a second. I gotta look for the puzzle snuggle picture. Here you go. It's here. Here, a little snuggle. Will it be okay here? I'm gonna put it into this corner. Here you go. Puzzle snuggle. Okay. I don't think I can buy you a drink. Apologies for interrupting you again. Yes? Okay, no I can't. He cannot help me. Okay. other bar patron. I apologize for interrupting your moment of bliss. Could I ask you a question? Oh, how eloquently you speak. I hope I can keep up. I am looking for a regular patron of this tavern. Evidence suggests that he usually comes here at night. I'm not around here at those hours. I'm on the night shift at the factory, and they pay the same as the day shift. But I won't bore you with my hardships. You probably think the same as my boss. So your friend is a regular at this dive at night, huh? You should ask Harvey when he comes. The owner? I do not have much time to wait for him. One of those trollops out there usually hangs around at night too. She does business with those who haven't spent all their money on booze. I think her name is Kate. You should ask her. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful. You're welcome. Yes, I should look for Kate. Queen Victoria and her son, King Edward. God save the king. And the queen, who has taken away as much joy as she has given sisters with her wars. Burp. Yeah, okay. And you? Excuse me, sir. Snores. Oh, I see. Okay. So, cask. It still contains wine, perhaps a quarter full. The spigot is swollen and damp. My hands slip when I try to open it. The glove is quite rough. I hope my hand doesn't slip when I open the spigot. Spigot? Alright, I've managed to loosen the spigot. If I want to access the contents of the cask, I just need to open it gently. I just need to pull it to let the wine flow. I want you? Why would I want to soak that in wine? Soak something. You wanted to pull something, dude. The razor would only get dirtier. Okay. I don't have a glass. Oh, I can give a drink to the dude now, right? Because it's wine. There is still wine left in the cask. Should I fill my jar too? I don't need to pour wine into that, okay? Other cask? It's empty, okay. So are you Kate? Ma'am? You again? What do you want? Kate, right? No, I'm Ruth. She's Kate. The busy lady. Kate. Kate? What do you want, Ruth? Can't you see I'm busy? Busy? With that one? I didn't say anything because I wanted you to figure it out for yourself. He's shaved off his beard, but still smells like a pig. Hey, mind your own business, whore. Hold on a minute. I think Ruth's onto something. You're the guy from yesterday who wanted a piece of us. And without paying. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm new in town. Want free sex? Head to the alley behind that fence. Yeah, damn lol. Just think of your mother. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. No more laughs at me. Just leave, dude. I'll beat you both so bad you'll be less recognizable than those Whitechapel whores. Any trouble, mate? None, officer. You sure about that? bloody whores! Thank you for reminding these ladies of their trade, Sherlock. Now bugger off. Everything alright here? It is now. Thanks, Macpherson. Be careful, alright? By the way, you're a week behind on your payment. We are aware of that, but you're costing us dearly. Maybe we should go with that Irishman. He doesn't ask for much. That Irishman would twist your necks if you were late on a payment. With me, you'd just spend a short while behind bars. Oh. By the way, I'm Irish too. Oh, what the fuck, well? What did you want, Truth? This gentleman is asking for you. He's one of those. One of those what? Come closer. Good afternoon, my name is Patrick Moore. The bartender at the tavern mentioned that you know most of his customers. Especially the nighttime ones, yes. Well, I'm looking for Professor Ward, isn't it? Yes. How did you know that? Look at you, a fish out of water in a place like this. Just like him. I highly doubt you're looking for any stinking drunkard from the dive. I know him, yeah. A very polite chap. One of the few who greets us when they come around here. What do you want with him? I know he's occasionally accompanied by a woman. Yes, do you know her? Do I know her? Everyone in London knows her, and she's not the late Queen. Who is she? It's been a slow morning, and it seems you have no intention of paying for my services. I'm afraid I'll have to charge you for that information, Mr. Moore. I'm truly sorry, but I have no money at all. Are you serious? That suit you're wearing costs more than I'd make in a month on the streets. I have money, yes, but I cannot access it. It is a long story. You know what? I've had a dry mouth all morning. Usually at night, Harvey, the tavern owner, treats me to a drink. But he's not around now, and that snooty bird isn't usually up for it either. We don't serve whores here, let alone buy them a drink. The tavern isn't his to offer anyway. The idiot thinks he's going to inherit Harvey's business. So get me a drink, and I'll tell you anything you want. I usually talk more with a greased gullet. I couldn't afford it. I told you I do not have any money on me. Give it a try. You'll be surprised when you find out who that woman you asked about is. Okay, so I do have my glass and the drink I stole. Yeah, that was an interesting introduction of how this street works, right? Give a second. Some tea. Okay. Here you go. Wine? I was hoping for something stronger. I'm sorry, it is all I could get. Oh well, if there's nothing else. Those women of the night sure are clever. Did it not suit your taste? Are you kidding? It's delicious. Where did this wine come from? One of the casks at the entrance of the tavern. Good to know. I'll keep the glass. Now I know where to get supplies. All right, Mr. Moore. I'll tell you everything I know about that woman with your friend. Yeah, well, I guess they have to know their way around, you know. She's none other than Beatrice Shaw. Beatrice Shaw? The medium? Exactly. Beatrice Shaw is quite a celebrity. All of London knows her. Except that barman, apparently. Bert, he's an idiot. Doesn't know a thing. Beatrice Shaw. That lady gives me the creeps. She talks to the dead. Did you know that? She's so popular, it said the late Queen Victoria summoned her to the palace. She wanted to communicate with her father, the Duke of Kent, in the afterlife. These things make my skin crawl. Beatrice Shaw. What was the professor doing with her? He hates all those charlatans. Ask her yourself. She's got a show at the Westmore Theatre. Okay, that's a new place, I guess. I think I will be on my way then. Thank you very much for your help, Miss Kate. Hope to see you here more often, Mr. Moore. With money, of course. You know what I mean. Certainly, next time I'll treat you to another drink. Mr. Moore doesn't quite know what I mean. Yeah, that's not what she meant. But I guess she will be happy about the drink too. By the way, is her boobs out? It pretty much looks like that, isn't it? Anyway, I think will be it for today. This is like really interesting, isn't it? I love the story. Like, ooh, now we're gonna meet this lady, this medium. That's gonna be interesting for sure. So I'm loving it so far. All right. Okay, I'm finishing it for today because one, it's late. Two, my voice can't handle reading anymore. So yeah. Okay, thank you so much for being here, everyone. I don't know when will be my next stream this week. It depends on my state, on my mental state. But if hopefully we will continue this next Monday. So this will be our new Monday game. It's very interesting. I love it so far. So thank you so much for being here today, and see you soon, hopefully. I enjoyed today, so thank you for being here with me. All right, bye bye everyone. Bye.